That a lot of people spent a lot of money betting on yesterday's conference football games, with more betting to come in the big game in 2 weeks.
Sports betting quickly became big business in Virginia 4 years ago, but so did gambling addiction. 10 on your side's James Catato shows us how betting has covered the spread in the Commonwealth. James?
Yeah, sports gambling has skyrocketed in the Commonwealth since its legalization in 2020. Listen to this. Virginians have bet over $19 billion on sports during that span. It's a booming industry, but there's a side of this industry that's often swept under the rug.
You see it almost every time you turn on the TV. Sports betting has become a staple of how casual and hardcore fans watch their favorite teams. If you ask Norfolk native Azim Majid, he's lived it and seen it all firsthand.
Listen, I was where you was. I lost everything, right? But look at me now. That's giving hope, right? I'm not here to judge you, right? I'm just here to support you.
For the past 3 years, Majid has provided that support and shared his own stories to those who struggle with gambling addiction as a lead peer recovery specialist at VCU. And since taking on that role, he's noticed that more people in Virginia need help every day.
We've seen a 1,500 increase in the number of total calls and a 223% increase in those individuals who are specifically asking for help.
They're operating from a place of despair. So many of them. They've lost, their life savings, on the verge of losing their home.
More calls because more people are betting on sports in Virginia than ever before. In November of 2024 alone, Virginians wagered over $750 million, which is 19% higher than November of 2023. According to the Virginia Council on Problem Gambling, 17% of the callers looking for help reside here in Hampton Roads, and a lot of it comes from younger people.
Just a significant increase. It's like 67% increase in our callers, again, from that 2019 period on the ages of 18 to 24, and like a 47% increase in callers from that age group of 25 to 34. We are top of the nation in regards to our citizens spending money on wagering. It's incredible.
Dr. Carolyn Hawley has worked as the president of the VCPG for a decade and says that Virginia has become one of the hotbeds for sports gambling in the country. So right now, it's more important than ever to make sure the awareness affiliated with sports gambling isn't just an afterthought.
That's all we're asking, and something that's reasonable so that we just make Virginia a healthy state for individuals and families. Try to keep gambling as fun as we can.
And people like Azim, who's now 30 years clean of addiction, are the type of people it will take to truly make a difference with those who need help, just like he did.
How have these people impacted your life?
Wow. Every single interaction, it reminds me of, first, shall I say, when I entered in recovery, I know that I didn't do it alone. It was people that helped me, people who believed in me and gave me hope when I was in a place of despair. And it also encourages, me to continue pushing forward on my journey of recovery.
We wanted to put this on your screen for those who may need help or know someone who needs help. The 1-800-GAMBLER hotline is the national hotline for help. We'll have more resources for sports gambling addiction at wavy.com. James Catato, 10 on your side.